Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I want to have a really quick Luxe Chit Chat video about my Chanel Jumbo. So some of you have some questions about this particular bag and post it to me via my YouTube or my Instagram. So I thought I'd do that in a really quick video for you here today. So you guys really enjoyed my Chanel Gabrielle bag Luxe Chit Chat quick fire video. I will link it up here if you haven't checked that out. So I'm going to keep going in with those kind of videos if I collect enough questions. So about 2 or 3 questions and then I'll do one of these videos. By the way, if you see me in the same kind of makeup and same earrings and a different shirt, that's because I did a video, a quick get ready with me video, which I'll link up here, and that was in the morning and now it's at night and my setup is here, so I thought, why not do another video? So I'll just change my shirt because I really like Doraemon. At the moment, I really like Doraemon. Okay, so anyway, let's get to this video. So the first question that I get asked a lot, not only on my YouTube, on my Instagram, but also when people meet me, is the Chanel Jumbo the right size? So the bag that I have, and this is actually my first like high-end luxury bag, Chanel Jumbo, caviar leather with silver hardware. And to be perfectly honest, Chanel Jumbo is, to me, a good size if you need the space. So that is like the ultimate answer. Like there is no right size, you know what I mean? But if you need this, you need a bag to fit the like stuff. So let's say if I needed to bring 2 handphones, 2 wallets, my entire vlogging camera, like the space, definitely you will go for the bigger bag. The bigger bag will give you that flexibility. But if you can get away with a slightly smaller bag, my honest answer would be go with the medium large, means the size smaller than this. And the only reason I say that is because the Chanel Jumbo is a heavy bag. Now this bag weighs on its own without anything inside about 1.1 kilos. If I'm not mistaken, I did a video where I compared this bag with all my other bags and it's like a 4-year review or something like that. You can check it up here. I weighed all the bags that I have and this chunk is heavy. Caviar leather is also heavy. The chain is heavy, so this bag on its own is over 1 kilo. So that's the only reason why I would say that unless you need the space for this bag, like you need to put things, you need to put a book, if you're a mom, you need to put diapers, your baby's water bottle, you need to put a water bottle on your own. If you need that, then yes, the Chanel Jumbo would be the right size. But if you don't, you just want it to be a day out bag, put a wallet, put a phone, put a few things, you don't want to like overstuff the bag, then go with the medium large. Don't go with this bag because you will end up not using it. You will end up putting it in your cupboard because you will say, oh no, it weighs down my shoulder, it's a freaking heavy bag. So that's my answer. There is no, is it a right size? It's only a right size if you need the space. But if you don't, my recommendation, and I'm telling you the truth because I have this size, is to go for the size down. So next question I get a lot about my Chanel Jumbo is how it's been faring since I bought it. And let me tell you, I've done 2 videos about this bag. This bag is 5 years old, about there, 5 years old, and it looks brand spanking freaking new. It is in freaking good condition. There is some minor wear on the lock here, right here, and that's because there was one day I like bumped it, but other than that, the hardware is squeaking new. That is the squeak, let me see. Okay, it doesn't squeak as much anymore. It used to be like, it has kind of stopped doing that, which is a good thing because it was quite irritating. It still is. The puffs are still super puffy and it is in freaking good condition. It hasn't collapsed at all and I use this bag so much. I use it when I'm traveling. It's been on conveyor belts. It has seen a lot, okay, but because it's caviar leather, it has held up freaking well, okay, freaking well. I can't even tell you how much this caviar leather has protected the bag. So if you are going to use the bag as much as I do, like do you travel a lot with it, or you're gonna be like, you know, just really using it, you know, when you're driving, you're just dump it at the side of the car, you're not gonna be worrying so much about it, then caviar leather, though it's a little bit heavier, this is gonna be the size, or sorry, this is gonna be the leather for you because it keeps the bag in shape so well. It's so, I tell you, if I saw this in the store, I wouldn't have thought that this is actually an old bag. Like I just don't know, it's shiny, it's so good. I take decent care of it. I'm not like the most careful with the bag. So caviar leather compared to lambskin, though lambskin is extremely beautiful, it's also pretty hardy because I have my lambskin bags as well, but obviously it's not going to be as hardy and as hard wearing as caviar leather. The question I also get is whether I should pick silver hardware or gold hardware for the jumbo. So if you're already looking for the jumbo as a bag, now I picked silver is because I felt, like my personal opinion, I felt like the jumbo because it's already a really big bag. Like look at it, it's huge, it's a big bag. Gold hardware does stand out a little bit more. It is like gold. And for me, when I first got this bag as my first bag, I was already like a bit shy. Not shy, but I guess that's not the right word. Like a bit self-conscious that I've got a Chanel bag and then it's like large and then it's gold. So it was a bit much for me to take. So for me, I went with the silver and I felt like the silver was a little bit more understated. Now, if you have the gold and you're rocking it, awesome. But for me, at the time where I bought it, silver was my pick because I felt like for me at that time, gold was a bit loud. And it is, just to be perfectly honest, gold is louder. It is that, it's not the champagne gold, it is like the yellow gold. So unless you're dressing or even your confidence that you can carry off the gold, I didn't have that confidence to carry like a Chanel jumbo with gold. I didn't have that confidence, and my dressing also didn't go with the gold. Like a lot of my outfits were more plain Jane, and it was more like, you know, I was wearing a lot of more silver. So I know nowadays you can mix the gold, but I guess, I don't know, I just didn't, gold didn't call to me. Like silver, when I looked at it, I was like, yes, I feel it's more everyday for me. It was more something that I could mix with everything. It was less loud as well because the gold is really in your face. So I guess that would be a good way for you to think about, can you carry it off? Like, can you carry gold? Can you walk confidently? Do you feel confident with the gold? Do you have a lot of outfits that match the gold? I think that would also give you a kind of idea that whether gold will suit your lifestyle. Like, I don't wear a lot of gold, as you can see. I've got a lot of silver. Even my earrings are silver. This is just some funky earring that I got, but most of my earrings are silver. Most of my necklaces are silver. Even if they are gold, they are more of the dainty gold. I don't wear like the chunky gold. I have chunky silver. So I guess overall, I can tell you my personal preference would be for silver. I do like gold, but if I was going to be chunky gold, it would be the like champagne gold. So that also helped with my decision that silver silver hardware would be more preferable for my Chanel jumbo. This question I also get is, should I go for the Chanel jumbo bag or should I go for the Gabrielle medium? Now this question is really tough because Chanel jumbo is a classic bag. Like, this will be evergreen, like you can use it forever and ever and ever until you decide that this is too big for you or you want a different kind of bag. And this bag will always be in style. It's ever classic, like that's why it's called classic. Now the Chanel Gabrielle bag, to me, though it's very similar in size and they have that kind of, you know, different, you know, you can use both of them with that kind of capacity, but the Chanel Gabrielle bag is a new bag in Chanel's collection. It is a new hot item, though it's been it's about a year and a half, maybe 2 years in their style, and they keep coming up with it, you know, they keep pushing it. There's lots and lots of designs for it. But between the two, if you're looking for a forever bag, like forever and ever bag, and something that I would think would retain its value, I would say the Chanel Jumbo is a better choice. Now, if you're not so concerned about value retention, or you're not so concerned about selling it, and you're more, you know, you really like the look, and if you really like the Chanel Gabrielle look, then go for the Chanel Gabrielle bag. That's as simple as that. Like, if you want something that you feel like, oh, I want to use it when I'm like 80, like 70, I would say maybe the Chanel Jumbo bag would be a better choice because it's classic. But if you know you want to live at the moment, like in the now, and you don't really care about whether the price will go up, or you don't really care if, you know, the fashion will still be in. Actually, the Chanel Gabrielle bag is an amazing looking bag as well. I have both. I feel both are beautiful bags. They serve different purpose. but definitely this is the bag that retains the value. So okay, so those are my personal opinions and my answers to your questions. I hope that helps. If you got any questions about any bags, you know, whether it's my Birkin or, you know, any other my bags that you want me to do a quick fire video, let me know in the comments down below. I'll definitely do one. I think my next video would be about my Birkin because I do have a few questions about it. So yeah, till my next video, you guys take care. Bye!